Hello everyone, this is Third77 bringing you yet another Dragon Ball Legends video for sweet Valentine's Day today. Pretty big update today. They added in quite a few things. The main thing we're going to talk about is the new characters they've added in, analyze them just kind of at a glance and do some summons. But real quick before we get to that, just want to let you know they have added a cool chocolate burglar event with Choco Cybermen, which is just awesome. Pretty much this is kind of a straightforward event, similar to like Legend of the Road in a lot of ways, but of course you're not gaining a character. You're pretty much just fighting to get chocolate. If you fight the Choco Man, which I just like saying that. If you fight Choco Man, he gives you even more, but you can only fight him once a day, it seems. But you get all this stuff, and you can use this to exchange for cool items. So, especially these high-level Super Souls and Rising Souls are going to be really useful to have. Stocking up on these, I mean, I've been running adventures like crazy, so my stock on 5 is getting pretty good, but stocking up on these through here is good. So be sure to run this. There's also a ton of missions to go along with this, so we're about to get into that. Also, they added in the new Cell event, which I have not even touched yet, but I will get to eventually. I've got this guy at 7 stars, so I'm not really super excited about the shards they're giving out, because that doesn't do much for me except for more, you know, Z coins or whatever they're called. But along with that, of course, comes great missions. Usually the events bring, I believe, 1,000 CC with them, mission wise. So you got, you know, tons of missions to come with that to work on for another 1,000 CC. You've also got all these chocolate missions as well, and they add a new story as well. So pretty much you're looking at they probably added in around like 3,000 CC to farm right now, which is really dope. Just be careful, don't spend it all in one place. Speaking of spending, let's get over to the real deal. The Lady Wave, the Rising Girls banner. Dreamy girls make their romantic debuts. So this has been interesting. People have been expecting some sort of Valentine's Day banner for a while, and I think they've done pretty awesome with the characters they've chose, and as well as just what they are. So first off, Bulma, we're just gonna, like I said, just go at a glance at these real quick, and then we're gonna do some summons. Bulma is, I fucking love Bulma. I love Bulma. Like, she's one of my absolute favorite characters in Dragon Ball, period. She's one of my favorite characters just in fiction, period. I just fucking love Bulma so goddamn much. She looks like an incredible support character. As you can see, her stats are not that great. You know, they're kind of not really anything to brag about too much. You know, blast attack's pretty okay. Key restore speed and critical is pretty okay. But nothing like too crazy. She brings 2 blast cards with her, but once she starts getting really nuts is her support abilities. So she's got her strike and her blast, which do pierce, and then she's got her rocket launcher. Then she's got this dope ass green card. It has an amazing animation, by the way. I'll hopefully be able to show it off in another video, but it ignores ally substitution count, period, and immediately switches characters. On top of that, it immediately gives that ally, all allies, 15% inflicted damage, just raw inflicted damage, as well as adds a Dragon Ball to your activation, which is just crazy, you know? So if you have just switched out of a character into Bulma, and you go into a green card, you can immediately switch back to that character you just switched out of, get their Vanish Bar back, and get a Dragon Ball, and get an attack buff, which is just seems incredibly strong, especially if you run her with a character, you know, that brings a green card with them. She also has her ultimate Unexpected Hold, which nullifies attribute and buff effects on hit. So it's almost like Gohan's, but even a little bit better when it comes to that. So that's awesome. She's got her main ability, which draws her ultimate card, but also will heal your team. And if you're a female warrior, then it heals it by an additional 20%. So pretty much if you run a whole female warrior team, she's going to heal you as much as like Krillin would. Or I think like Majin Buu. I think Majin Buu might be 25%. But that's a big heal, along with, you know, being able to draw an ultimate card with it. That's an amazing main ability. Z ability's great, you know, for female warrior. If you get to 5, you get strike and blast, so just solid. Now, these are really interesting. Girl Genius just generally shortens her substitution count by 2, which is fantastic. If you combine that with her green card, you're constantly going to be able to switch into her quicker, and which means she's going to be able to use that green card quicker, which is just going to cause a whole host of problems for whoever you're fighting. And this is just nuts. So if you switch out 50% to damage inflicted by allied tag female warrior for 10 timer counts when this character switches to standby. So if I'm reading this correctly, and this does not override the green card, which I can't imagine it would, if you use your green card and you switch into a female warrior, you're going to be giving them a 65% just raw inflicted damage buff. You're also going to be giving them a Dragon Ball, and you can do it at any time because it ignores the substitution count. So she just looks fucking awesome. What I really want to run her on a Dragon Ball team, but it seems like all three of these characters seem to really be meant for a female warrior team, but I think that Bulma and ChiChi in particular are flexible for Dragon Ball. So of course she's got her super and ultimate. I'm not going to show that there just to save time, but they're awesome. And greatly animated. And also, I always forget her name, but Bulma's voice actress is just fucking great. She's killing it in this. All her clips I've seen are just great. Like when she shoots her gun, it's so good. She's like, ah, it's amazing. Anyway, so next we got ChiChi, who's another interesting character, melee type, which is interesting though because her blast attack is actually a little bit higher than her strike attack, but whatever. She also brings a strike and a blast card, so not super melee oriented, but sometimes that happens in this game where, like, for instance, Bardock is called a melee type, but like he's pretty much a support character, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, nothing super exceptional in her stats, but better than someone like Bulma's overall. Just kind of seems like just general straightforward, like good solid stats. What gets interesting for her though is her abilities as well. I really want to see where her blast is too. I have not seen it yet. It says a slice, and I don't think ChiChi can shoot key blasts as far as I know, so maybe she throws knives or some shit. That would be cool. Dragon attack, she inflicts, you know, plus 10% damage received for the super. Cut it out is plus 15 strike damage. I've seen this animation, it's fantastic. She just grabs you and slaps the shit out of you. Also inflicts force switching, so it's like brawly. And if the enemy is a Sun family, you know, character, it inflicts attribute downgrade plus 5 to substitution count, which can really fuck you up, especially if you imagine if you're using ChiChi with Bulma and you're like switching constantly and they can like barely switch. Pretty fucked up. But keep in mind, you'll probably be wanting to use those green cards for Bulma more. And then Whirlwind Impact, which is just like awesome ultimate, probably my favorite ultimate out of the three. She busts out the Bancho fan, which is really cool, and it just looks beautiful. It does major slice damage and a 20% chance to inflict faint on hit, which is never a bad thing to have. Also, things get interesting when it comes to her abilities though. Main ability, not super great. I mean, well, not super great, not super special. It is actually pretty damn good because you draw an ultimate and nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 15 timer counts. You know, just period, being able to draw an ultimate is an amazing option for any character to have, but the fact that these characters have additional buffs on top of that is great. Z ability, you know, strike defense, if you get to 5, strike attack and defense, so very good Z ability. Unique ability is pretty great. So when the character enters the battlefield, you restore own ki by 50 instantly, which is kind of nuts. And also, if you have another lady on your team, you get 30% own ki recovery for 15 counts and 20% of blast damage inflicted for 15 counts, which is, like, once again, kind of odd considering she's supposed to be melee, but whatever. So just honestly, just the fact that when she comes in, she restores 50 ki alone is like pretty amazing. But these other two, the other two things are pretty great as well. This is amazing though coming up, and not only that, I think it's fucking hysterical. Universe's strongest wife, 80% damage, not blast, not strike, nothing, just raw ass damage inflicted to the Sun family. Like, that's fucking brilliant. So ChiChi can just smack all the Sun family in line if she needs to, and I think this is amazing because considering the buff is so big, 80%, then she's very likely to stay relevant for this particular purpose for a long time. So, like, imagine, like, you know, when the fact that at the point where we get to, like, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and I'm sure he's going to be like a stat monster, and he's going to be godlike, and he's going to be the top of the meta, and you imagine you're a guy and you pull Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and you're like, yeah, all right, I'm about to fuck some people up. And you fight ChiChi, she's like, really? You about to fuck the meta up, Goku? You about to fuck the meta up? No, you're about to get the fuck home and pick some goddamn rations, fucking make us some goddamn money. And she'll just knock his ass out. So I think that's hysterical. I think it's a super brilliant way to work ChiChi's character into this game, which they're really good at doing. Once again, check out her super and ultimate yourself. I just don't want to take up the time. I'm already talking way too much because that's what I do. And last but certainly not least, we've got Vidal, who in general, I'm kind of make it quick with her. She just seems like she's just kind of a strike damage monster. She seems really good. She kind of the most straightforward of the bunch. She's there to hit you and hit you hard. A lot of her abilities seem to be based around buffing her strike damage and buffing it even more if she's lower on health. And, you know, her main ability, you know, of course, more strike damage, minus strike arts, restore on health by 30. Holy shit, I didn't see that. Z ability, you know, strike and blast defense, which is actually really good. I love defense Z abilities. Girl talk, so you get an extra strike damage if you got a female warrior on your team, and, you know, more for if you're 50 below, and then additional 50% if 2 people are dead, as well as additional 20% if she's up against that boy toy Gohan. So yeah, she's solid. I mean, all 3 of these characters seem to really be good for working as a team together, along with Khalifa, KO, you know, your other female warriors. But honestly, these are the 2 I'm looking for the most, because not only do I want, especially her, I really want Bulma. But these 2 are Dragon Ball characters, and I really want to fuck with like making a Dragon Ball team. With these 2, I think I'd have enough to start experimenting with that. Especially with stuff like Roshi, Kid Goku. I think that would be super fun. And real quick, just so you know, these are the trap units. We got Android 18. She's honestly, I don't think she's nearly as bad. Well, not nearly. She's not as bad as people say. She definitely could use a buff. I mean, look at these stats. But I think the main thing is because I play a purple red team, she's one of the few units that can kind of actually rip through my purple's amazing defenses because of her boost to Saiyans. My purples are Saiyans, and her just incredible critical. You know, you can see her critical is still really impressive today. I think it still might be the highest in the game. So she ends up getting those criticals on my purple Saiyans. Not ever fun. I don't fight her too much, but when I do, I actually am legitimately scared of her when I use that team. But still, she can use a buff. Also, really quick, her Z ability is still one of the absolute best in the game for female warriors. So even if you don't have her, or if you're low on stars with her, yeah, it's not going to be fun pulling her, but at least, you know, if you pull her, that you're working towards, you know, kind of an essential bench unit for female warriors at this time, at least early on. Once you get the others to 5-star, they're probably going to be best, but she gets the double buff, you know, immediately, I believe. So that's her. And then, oh, fuck, Pan. God damn it. Just been here since the beginning, just fucking shit up. Look at these stats. She's bad. She's just not that good. You know, she has a knack for kind of just breaking the meta every time she gets buffed. You know, when she was first out, back in like the beta stages, she was game breaking because of the, what do they call it? The double dashing or whatever, where it was a super easy way to keep it a combo going. And then she got buffed again. Well, she got buffed at one point. She was really fucking good, like low key, extremely good. I think a lot of people, did not really explore her enough, but she's just kind of gotten worked out, and she's, I think at this point, EX Pan has better stats than her. You know, still a solid Z ability for female warriors, but this is definitely going to be the trashiest card to pull out of this pile. Regardless, though, I mean, she will get buffed eventually, so there's always that. Then we got a new EX Mai real quick. Just seems pretty awesome. She buffs females instead of future initially, so nice to have early on. And it's like the reverse of the sparking. She'll buff future once she gets to 5 stars. Kind of a lower, a less effective sparking Mai, but has her own strengths as well. And she's also getting the Z power boost from this banner, so that's cool. So anyway, enough of my rambling. Sorry for talking so long. What I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do 2 multis. I might do 3 on this banner. I actually saved the daily as well, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way for us. Because I do really want Bulma, and I would like ChiChi, and Vidal, of course, would be nice. Ooh, 3 pods on the daily, not too bad. No Super Saiyan, though, so it'll probably be an EX. But at the same time, you know, the sales aren't that amazing right now. I did pick up the 1,000 stone pack. Red letter's not bad. Yeah, this would be an EX. But, yeah, I don't want to go too hard on this banner, because primarily, oh god, I've already got him to 7-star. I primarily, like I said, I'm just here for Bulma, and ChiChi would be nice, but I've got other stuff I'm wanting to get. So here we go. We'll go ahead and jump into the, oh, and by the way, you know, before we do it, this is a kind of the new thing they're doing here now is when the banners first come out, they're doing the 9999 Z power, 9999, that was one more 9 than needed, 999 Z power limit break. So if you want these characters, now's a good time to go ahead and go in, because you can immediately get them to 3-star if you pull them. And they are including the EX Mai, which is a great choice when it comes to the EXs. That's one of my biggest problems with the gacha system in this game, is I feel like the featured EXs just they're not working them in that well. By the time you get them high enough star, it's hard to use them. So great job for them to include the new EX with 9999. Here we go. First summon. Please, Bulma. If I get Bulma on the first summon, like I might be good. Oh shit, yes! Let's go! It's Dragon Balls. Bulma hunts Dragon Balls. They're probably there because of Bulma's Dragon Ball radar. She knew where they were gonna be. Come on, we're supposed to get gold letters. This is all the, oh god, this is all the good shit. All right. Yeah, just, oh, can't even take it. Get fucked. Get fucked, Frieza. Come on, give me Bulma. If you give me, if I get Bulma, oh god, oh god. Oh. Wow. All right. Well, that's one way to start it. Well, that was at the very beginning, so hopefully we'll get another sparking on this multi-year. Whew, man, that's after all those amazing animations. If that's all I get, that's gonna hurt. That's not gonna be fun. And it's looking like that's probably what's gonna happen here. Damn, Pan, really? That's like the biggest buzzkill. It was right at the beginning too. It's just like no hope, like fucking no hope. Anyway, so not that great. I mean, it did end up with sparking, but the absolute least wanted sparking on the banner. So let's go ahead and do one more here. Jump in. Oh god. Let's see, please. This is probably gonna be shit animation. I just spent all of my luck on that one. Okay, destroy dynamic, 5 pods, no Super Saiyan. If I get 5 pods and no Super Saiyan, like I kind of check out that. Okay, wait, no, never mind. Kick his ass. Let's go, Kakarot. Come on, Super Saiyan. Oh, this still might not be it. Oh, it's not gonna be it, is it? It's not gonna be shit. Ah, Super Saiyan 3. No, god damn it. Oh no, I actually do need more Raditz, so I'll take that. I need more of him. That's fine. God damn it. Alright, so probably not going to be a sparking in here. 2 decent extremes at least. There's that. Hero. I need a hero. Give me heroes. I need more heroes for myself. Oh my god. Alright, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I think I'm going to do one more. I feel like this banner is working to shaft me, but there are a lot of CCs to grind right now. And I'll be getting my 1,000 from PvP anyway, I always do. So we do one more. If you want to do one with me or something, please just somehow give me your energy. I need your energy. I really want just Bulma. I just want Bulma. I love Bulma. Bulma briefs, please. Come on. All right, be my Valentine, Bulma. Come on, be my Valentine. Oh, Jesus. All right, yeah, this is probably not gonna be shit. No Super Saiyan 3 pods. Not looking hot. And little letters, yeah, this is shit. Little letters is like the worst. Out of all the animations, it's the one that is like telling you like you are going to get shit on. But anyway, so we got Nappa, Extreme Yoshi. Yeah, I'll take Roshi, whatever. God, I've already got her to 7 stars. I never get fake outs anymore. Hey, okay, whatever. I'll take that. I never get fake outs. They're always like, I don't even remember the last time. I got a fake out on a daily a while ago, and it was a kid go on from the future banner. Damn it, fake out. I've got all these. I've got the 7 stars already. So, damn. All right. Well, that went very poorly. I really don't need to be going in any harder on this banner. As much as I'd love Bulma, like, I've got enough units right now to make it by. Like, I'm good. This team is gonna be really scary though. So I wish I could get them, because if someone has Bulma, ChiChi, Vidal, like all the big ladies right now, Kale, Khalifa, I'm scared as fuck of that team. That sounds horrifying. Like the amount of utility as well as potential damage output and like defense of that team sounds just scary as shit. But regardless, I came out with a pan. I'm so tempted to do one more, but no, I'm gonna wait. I know there's going to be some better banners coming at some point. I do have a Valentine at home as well, so is awesome as Bulma is. I think I'm gonna let her be. But anyway, if you end up summoning on this banner, good luck. It's not a bad banner at all, except for the 2 trash cards, especially Pan. But you know, if these are some characters you love, they did them really well. They did them great justice. If you get Bulma, then props to you. I hope that I can get her on a daily at this point. I'm going to keep saving some CC for whatever comes next. But thanks so much for watching. I'll, continue to make videos, of course. And I'll see you soon.